Hey, how's it going everybody? Choco here, and welcome to the first ever published video for this channel on how to Minecraft Season 6. Now, I'm sure that some of you are a little bit curious about the title. Don't worry, we'll be getting into that. Also, do not get too attached to these graphics. I have some sweet shaders on, and they're amazing, but I'm not going to be using them all the time, I don't think. I imagine there's going to be a lot of performance issues, and honestly, I'm more terrified of creepers blowing me up than me having really beautiful looking shadows, although I must admit these beautiful looking shadows are quite beautiful. I did want to take a moment to make this video for you all, because there will be a long little bit of time before the next How to Minecraft video. Also, you may be wondering, but Choco, I saw you actually stream your first episode. I'm scrapping that episode and I'll be starting fresh probably around the 24th. I actually had a scheduled planned trip before H6M was even announced, and this kind of caught me by surprise. So unfortunately, I do have that prior commitment there. I'm going to be hanging out with my family, and I haven't seen them for quite a long time, and I miss them terribly. So this will be something good. Also, one of my best friends is having his first child, and I want to kind of see if I can sneak in and try to make sure that, you know, she's born a proper Steelers fan and all that good stuff. Anywho, my goodness, this is really beautiful. I did want to go over a couple things. I want to get the intro out of the way. So for those of you who are going to follow the series, you understand kind of like where things are at right now. Things are always subject to change, as well as kind of going over what the plan is for the series. So number one, this is the spawn. Spawn is pretty important in that this is kind of the hub for where everything happens. Now, there are a bunch of features that have not been added quite yet, but they'll be added hopefully soon. I do want to take a moment to, of course, give a shout out to the very lovely team. I don't know why they put this against white, but the lovely, forget the moon rays, the lovely team Spark Squared that put all of this together. So you'll notice Looney, Coder, Marky, Florian, Sparked account, Professor, Frosty, Beezy, Celestial. So pretty cool. And I really if you guys see them on Twitter or whatever else or on these social media, I don't condone that. But give them some love. I mean, show them some love. They really did put together something really solid for the time I did play. I thought that this server was pretty well put together. I like the concept. It's pretty neat. Now, with regards to what the spawn actually does, again, a lot of stuff isn't in here yet, so be aware of that, but I wanted to share with you some of the things that I did notice. Number one, about the basic economy. There is a money system in here where you can check out who has the highest balance, you can see what your balance is, and of course you can pay out money to other people. Pretty cool. The PvP system in here, this is more of a reminder about how 1.9 or higher's combat system works. I'm not going to explain it and read this to you, but if you would like to, you can go ahead and pause here and just read what it has to say, but it's nothing that is specific to, as far as I'm aware, nothing specific to the server. We also have, of course, some other stuff going on here where it's talking about the MC MMO overhaul. This is going to be, of course, their custom version of MC MMO, and importantly, you'll see that there's a skill level cap. This is going to be adjusting, my understanding is that it's going to be adjusting over time with how the server kind of goes along. So as the server grows and as the players grow, we're going to have more skill levels that we can put into things, and be aware that there's both an individual skill level cap as well as a total level cap. So think of it as like, I can't have 100 in acrobatics right now, but I could have 20 in acrobatics, 20 in excavation, 20 in mining, 20 herbalism, and 20 something woodcutting ? But yeah, so those will be things, and of course, kind of like similar with other MCMO things. This actually made me think of, I think it's How to Minecraft, but there's of course MC Stats, which shows you what your current things are, MC Top, seeing who's the top ranked of it, MC Rank, and then your comparison to other people, as well as /skill to see very specific information about a certain kind of skill. In addition, super important, if you notice anyone on this SMP that is not aware of these three commands, please let them know. The teleportation command /spawn /set home and home. Spawn will bring you back here. Set home is going to give you your own custom spawn point, and then home will send you back there. So pretty awesome. If you guys have, of course, watched us play this in the past, I think even the latest, outside of the Pixelmon one, I think we actually had all these commands, and they were pretty crucial here. Now, those things out of the way, I believe that's all like the basic, just kind of backbone things of the game. let's talk about some other things. Number one, over there is just where we came out of for the initial thing. If you watch other people's perspectives, I'm sure you'll see that. For the town market, let's go over there first. So this is going to be more about NPCs now, and there's going to be some notes about the NPCs and how they work and junk like that. But so here, town market, this is going to be where you can get different kinds of items and blocks, as well as having new vendors that appear over time with the expansion quests, which we'll be talking about in a little bit. So we got Random over here, who is not currently ready for anything. We have Miner, who's able to give us well, we can buy certain things from him, so like Prismarine, for example, but he's mainly here to purchase things from the players, and those are pretty darn cool, if I do say so myself. We have ourselves Builder, who is in a very similar vein. He's here just to really be able to sell to us building blocks, so make money, give money, takes all my money. Ooh, the moon reflects in here, that's snazzy. All right, but yeah, so Builder here, pretty darn neato. Hunter is not available to me as of yet of the recording. I'm sure this will change over time. Who knows, maybe even by the time that this video goes up, potentially. Farmer, same thing. Baker, same thing. And I think that's all of them that are up here currently right now. So kind of cool, something that we can spend money on, should help us with a couple of different things. From our side, the things that I'm currently noting right now, of course, is this, because this is gonna be our main source of income. He also does sell slime blocks, which could be really useful here. I'm not entirely sure. It is quite pricey. And then the things that we need for Prismarine. In terms of the building blocks, I mean, like, yeah, there were some stuff in here that kind of seems interesting. The one that I'm actually wondering if there's something that's like weird that we can do with this is we might actually be better off doing some kind of exchanges. So if I want to do things with clay or with wool and stuff, I could certainly look into that. Other than that, no other merchants as far as I'm aware are open. So let's go on into the other side of this whole thing and talk about exploration. Oh, I just realized that's... I don't think they thought this through, because this will mess with you. Okay, anyways, the orientation is this way. Market's that away, Explorers Hall is that away, because you've originally come out here. So, next off, we go into the Explorers area. Oh, I do also want to note here, these we do not know anything about yet as of the time of this recording, which is the first day. We have Lazy Guy over here, which is gonna, apparently he's gonna give us quests of some sort. And then we have this mustachioed man who's gonna be giving us some skills. Pretty exciting. I'm assuming that that's gonna stack on top of MCMMO rather than being part of it. So should be fairly interesting. And again, this is why I'm saying that Spark Square did a pretty good job with this. It does feel like they put in quite a lot of detail and attention. Also, may I just say, it looks beautiful. Holy cow, could I please? How much for a house in here? Question marks. But here we go into the Explorers Hall, I believe. And let's talk about this. Now, this is a really big part of the entire experience, and I am going to have a real hard time trying to read this. Okay, there we go. World expansion quests. Increase the size of the available world space to access new lands and biomes by talking to the scientist and fulfilling his quests. Everybody on the server shares the one quest and can help reach the big goal. Check the progress bar at the top of your screen to see how far you have progressed through the current quest. The world border will usually expand by 250 blocks, and we started at 750. So we actually completed the first one today. I was in the top 3, not to toot my own horn. But I also did kind of rob Char out of it. Sorry about that. Feel really guilty about that one. But yeah, the world border will usually expand by 250. So currently we're at 1,000 by 1,000 as the time, again, of this recording, in every direction. And then new quests will be made available from time to time by the admin. So pretty cool. Note that that is admin activated. It seems like it's going to be admin activated. So that's a pretty big deal. Now, in terms of how the quests work, there usually gonna be some kind of fetch quest, like go get us, like, you know, in the case of the previous one, I think it was 2,000 stone, and that wasn't cobblestone, that was regular stone, right? So we had to smelt things down or whatever. I don't know if anyone had silk touch. I sincerely hope they didn't use it on that. But we, of course, you basically contribute a whole bunch. It kind of like has like the Wither, I think, health bar, the Ender Dragon health bar, and then you can slowly chip away at it. And then, depending upon how much you put in, it seems to be the case that it's tied to the number of things you turn in rather than your placement, as you can see here with their example. So it's kind of like you're selling an unusual item, like an item that you can't normally sell, back to the scientist if you can get to the top 5, as well as contributing towards the world border expansions. Hopefully that makes sense. So TLDR, You give them items, they give you money from the top 5, plus expand world border, thumbs up. And everyone contributes to this, so that's pretty darn cool. This fella right here is a scientist. I really dig his beard. But normally we would right click with him, it would open up a UI, and then it would be like, hey, would you like to go ahead and contribute to things? And we would do it that way. But I think that is it for, oh, and there's also dungeons coming soon, and I don't know when that's happening. But yeah, so that should be it. In terms of things that you will have missed from my perspective, obviously we have a couple things here, and I do want to make sure that you guys are aware of where I am at with levels and stuff like that. So I'm currently mainly into mining. We have 1 in herbalism, 8 in smelting, and 4 in woodcutting, and 1 in excavation. So we're very much like in that grinding, building, farming kind of setup. And I'm assuming that we're going to keep on going that way. With regards to other things that kind of happened, as I mentioned, I did finish cheekily in the top 3 for the world border expansion quest. So I did get some money, but I did surrender all that money, most of it to Char, because I kind of did rob Char of like their placement. And then I also gave up 50. I can't. I think I gave it to Ohm Wrecker. I don't quite remember. But yeah, I gave 50 because they asked for it, and I said, why not? So there's that. I also do have like a very basic thing going on with my base. So real quick, I will show you what we have currently going on. It is quite the humble base, not really a whole heck of a lot going on. I don't want to spend too much time here because I do not want to mess with the amount of time we have for playtime. But other than that, I think everyone's caught up. Again, I'll be back hopefully to record How to Minecraft Season 6, assuming that the server hasn't been blown up by anybody, and I do look forward to doing so, and that should be happening around August 24th. Now, maybe there's a small chance I might be on the 23rd, but the best way, of course, to keep up to date with what I am doing is to check it out on Twitter. My goodness, it looks beautiful! But yeah, so anyways, that's going to be it for this episode, everybody. Hopefully that is some good intel for everyone. I know some people are going to be like, oh, I'm so bummed out. The only way to currently watch, not that I'm encouraging you to do this, sell out, but seriously, I wouldn't really worry about it too much because we dug most of the time, although we did have a couple of weird moments. We have neighbors and stuff, but the only way you could see what my current episode 1, the one that we're scrapping, would be to go on Twitch. Again, I would not recommend doing that. I think you'll be perfectly fine if you just wait for me to come home and then get back, and then we can record, have some fun times. Check it out on Twitch. I will be streaming there. Of course, I'll tweet out every single time I do stream How to Minecraft Season 6. We do have a timed, or we do have a specific time that we're supposed to be signing on. As of right now, that's 3 p.m. Eastern, noon Pacific. For you UK fams out there, I believe that's going to drop you to around 8 p.m. And Oceanic fams, honestly, I don't remember. I don't remember what the Oceanic conversion is. I do have a tweet somewhere with a link for everything, so if you want to time convert that, then you can do that. But yep, that should be about it. So hopefully, be patient, everyone, and I'll be back with some more How to Minecraft Season 6. And it'll probably also include phase cam because we did that today, and people seem to enjoy watching my really odd expressions of panic and concern. So, anywho, thank you all very much for watching. If you did enjoy and are looking forward to How to Minecraft Season 6, leave me a comment, drop a like, subscribe, notification bell, the usual YouTube things. It's been a while since I've done this, and I'm really getting a kick out of it because of the shadows, so be patient with me because I love the fact that it looks so good. And always, and most important, oh, and comment wise, let me know if you also want to see, because whenever I get back, I'll be reading all the comments for this. I might also, cheekily take a little peek every now and then. Let me know in the comments if you guys would like to see edited or non-edited content for this series. I know a lot of people have historically liked my raw content, but if you'd like to see like more heavily edited content for like funny, goofy things, or if you want to see me try my hand at something very different, like more role play and stuff, let me know your ideas in the comment section down below. Worst thing that could happen to you is I'm just like, I don't know about that one, Chief. But otherwise, should be pretty much all good to go. I wonder if I can steal this lava. No, Choco, fight the urge. But yeah, anyways, let me know about those ideas down below in the comments. And yeah, okay, now I think we're all good to go. So anyways, thank you all very much for watching. And as always, and most importantly, take care of yourselves. Have a wonderful and safe day. And until next time, ciao for now.